finger pointing will change them myth, right? So finger pointing. You do this, just like this. And if you don't, you know, that's that finger pointing. If I can point out all the things that you do wrong all the time and throw it in your face, then maybe you'll get it right and change, because I'm just gonna keep pointing it out and pointing it out and pointing it out, and you get tired of me pointing it out. Yeah, and tired enough to leave you, because that will not at all change anybody. So certainly don't think that that is a healthy way of going about creating growth or change or any kind of adjustment in any type of relationship or marriage.
Right. There's better ways to communicate, especially like, this kind of, the previous point that we were talking about, it almost kind of meshes these two together.
Mm-hmm.
So inadequacies. So where someone is lacking in the relationship or is not being a team player, you don't have to you don't have to be confrontational about this. You can
Yeah.
just have a conversation about it and say,
Mm-hmm.
hey, honey, can you help next time to do the dishes while
Yeah.
I put the kids to bed, or help, set the table after I get done cooking or something like that. Let's have a
Mm-hmm.
conversation about it. What's going to happen, and you're going to see this, is that automatically things click, and
Mm-hmm.
you all will start working as a team,
Yeah.
because you recognize where the need is, and that those gaps will be filled in or should be filled in. But if not, just have a conversation about it when the kids are asleep. Say, hey, honey, it would be nice if you could help more with this.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you don't mind me asking, can you do this, this, and this?
Mm-hmm.
These types of things. I think it's more so people in relationships need to know how to initiate communication with each other,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can get our points across clearly and straight to the point, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
And that can be a struggle in our digital world that we kind of live in, where people are more comfortable texting and commenting and, like, doing things over kind of with the screen or in front of you,
Right.
where versus the actual, it can be intimidating, especially if you did not see this healthy conversation between a mother and a father growing up. We cannot downplay how crucial it is for a child to see that example and think that, oh, this is how it goes. This is healthy. This is okay. It's okay to initiate things. It's okay to tell someone my feelings are hurt, or I don't like things a certain way, or this upset me this way, and to actively look to resolve, not to actively look to hurt that person, but then to resolve. It's okay. And that's very, very healthy when a child or even yourself can have that and see that, because that will really push your marriage better, to where, like my husband says, you'll end up working as a team, and you'll be able to pick up on, hey, I see this is going on. Like, are you going through something right now? Like, maybe is it your time of the month, or maybe are you tired from work? Or, you'll be able to pick up on these rhythms and say, hey, let me pick up around this time, because I know it's a little hard for you or whatever. So,
Right.
yeah.
Because the finger pointing can lead to competition or competing,
Mm-hmm.
because you're always trying to one up your partner and then also tell them what they're not doing.
Right.
Like, I'm always doing this and you're always not doing this. So you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be put in a situation where that's going on.
Right.
Um, you
Yeah.
know, don't look, don't try to, one up your partner, your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
That isn't that's not conducive to you all being together.
Right.
So just be mindful of that.
Yep, yep. So the reality of that myth is that you can positively influence someone's behavior, but you cannot change anybody. And when we say positively influence, that means kind of going back to when you learn about, you positively reinforce good behaviors in those manners. So if you see things taking place that you like, say thank you, be appreciative. We always talk about that. That is a big green light and a great thing within a relationship. When you see your spouse doing the things that you like, let them know. Be vocal. Another opportunity to talk, because that really will strengthen that bond and want that person to keep, make that person want to keep doing these things and to do more, because they really see, this person appreciates me. I love this. I'm getting something from doing something, and I don't mind doing more.